Good day, my friends. I am Mrs. Jackson, tarot consultant and small business owner, Gentle Healer Tarot. If this is the first time you are visiting or watching my YouTube channel, Gentle Healer Tarot, or watching any of my videos for the first time from Gentle Healer Tarot, the deck of tarot cards I use for all of my daily card picks and reports is this one. It is called The Witch's Tarot Deck. It's by Ellen Dugan, Dugan, and it's by Llewellyn Publications, Llewellyn. And I bought this particular deck on Amazon.com many years ago. I'm sure it's still available. You can just, in the search engine on Amazon, just type in Witch's Tarot Deck, or just type in tarot decks. Have an open mind, see what pops up for you, see the selections of tarot decks that they have there, and have fun researching. Today in Eastern Standard Time, we are going into the winter solstice Saturday morning, which is tomorrow, and it's going to be the shortest day of the year. So we have a lot of energy changes starting today. First of all, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Gentle Healer Tarot. If you wish to learn more about me, learn about the spreads for readings that I do give to my clients or future clients and the pricing for them, please visit my website at gentlehealertarot.com. And to get in touch with me to set up maybe an appointment or to ask me a question in particular, the best way to reach me is through my business email, gentlehealertarot@gmail.com. Now, again, today is the day before winter solstice. Today is going to be the last day of the sun sign Sagittarius, the fire sign. It's moving out tonight, and tomorrow morning we're going to be in the earth sign of Capricorn. And Capricorn is a sign of making changes in your life that are permanent, that affects your life from that day on, to work on anything that maybe you feel you need to fix about yourself or about anything around you, anything that you feel that you want to maybe work on, or anything that you feel that you wish to hone for your future, like maybe even creating a home base, working on certain things for your home, for your family, something about yourself that you might want to change. Anything about changes, and maybe hopefully permanent changes, will start in Capricorn and be in Capricorn up until the middle of January. So with that being said, as I said again, this is the shortest day. Well, tomorrow will be the shortest day of the year because the winter solstice. And what was I getting at? So there's a lot of changes going on, and we're probably going to be experiencing them right now. A lot of us might be feeling kind of like energetic, sort of with thinking about what we need to do to make changes, or the things we have to do to get done. Especially now that this morning we also went into the moon sign Virgo, and that's another earth sign. That is probably telling us right now, is making us feel that we have to get things done. We have to make lists for what we need to get done. We are thinking of, maybe we're just thinking right now of what we have to do for the holiday. We're getting kind of anxious. We're saying, oh, we got to do this, we got to do this, we have to set time for it, blah, blah, blah. So that's kind of the energy we're feeling right now as well with the Virgo. With the Virgo moon sign, earth sign. So to that Virgo earth sign will last until Sunday, because remember, moon signs stay around for 2.5 days until it changes to another moon sign. So tomorrow we're going to be even more hyper, or more worrying maybe about things we need to get done because of that Capricorn sun. So with the Capricorn sun and the moon Virgo, there's a lot of anxious energy happening, and going to be happening for the next couple of days. So I'm going to pull 2 cards today for the weekend and see what's going to be happening, and see how they tell us how we should prepare ourselves for the next 2 days. So with that being said, I shall proceed. Spirit Guide and Guidance Team, please give us a guidance card for Saturday, December 21st, 2024 for the northern, southern, east, and western hemispheres of the world for the winter solstice. And I always pick out a corresponding card. Okay. This is, don't panic. We have the Three of Swords. Yes, thank goodness this is a Minor Arcana card. This is a Minor Arcana card, a sword suit. It's an air element that has to do with thinking, communicating, making decisions, anything that where you have to make decisions or set limits for yourself or boundaries. And also to, this is definitely something that when I look at it, it's definitely thinking because again, tomorrow's the winter solstice, changing of energies, things we gotta do. And this is showing us that there might be some kind of in this card, this shows that there might be some kind of maybe a disappointment or something that just doesn't go our way tomorrow. And we have to be prepared for such issues. Hopefully, they're not major. There just might be something where you have your heart set on something and it might not go as planned. Why this pops up tomorrow? The Five of Cups. We had this for Fridays. Well, actually for today. This is also a Minor Arcana card, thank goodness. This is a cup suit. It's a water element. And again, it has something to do with love, empathy, affection, anything from the heart, wants and needs, or what you desire. And with this card, this shows 3 cups tipped over, but there are 2 cups over here that are still standing in full. Now, the 2 cups are our blessings. We have to remember the blessings, the positives. So tomorrow, again, because first day of the winter solstice, first day of going into the sun sign Capricorn. Now remember, again, Capricorn is an earth sign and it's stable, and sometimes it can almost be like a shock to the system because, a lot of us have to absorb that new energy, make our bodies and our minds kind of settle in with that new energy. And because we're trying to absorb and settle in with that energy, we're going to probably feel uncomfortable. We're probably going to start thinking, negatives. But remember, these 2 cards again are Minor Arcana cards. We have to try to get through this tomorrow. Tomorrow, even though it's a fun thing to think of that we're going in winter solstice, yay, it's winter, and a lot of things about the holiday and everything. But on the other side of that, there's going to be that feeling of being kind of uncomfortable with our thoughts, uncomfortable with maybe our bodies, with the way we're feeling tomorrow. And we're going to start thinking, oh gosh, everything that it's not going to be the greatest holiday or anything because this and this has happened or blah blah blah. This card has shown us those 2 cups standing. We have to think of the positives. We have to think of the good in our lives, and so that's why we have to try to get through tomorrow to get rid of that hurt, because tomorrow we are going to feel kind of hurt, maybe let down, and it goes along with the universe. I mean, it's that's how the universe rolls, I mean, not every day is going to be spectacular. I know we've already had many days that suck, possibly. Tomorrow is probably going to be one of them, again, because of that adjustment. But we have to get through tomorrow. Because remember the good. Remember this good, okay? We have to think of the positives tomorrow. Try to get yourself through it as best as possible. Get things done that you need to. and just try to find something that'll try to make you happy, something that'll make you feel as comfortable as possible to try to get that hurt away from you. So if you can tonight, if you know about this, if you're watching this video, try to prepare yourself tomorrow for the hurt. Try to prepare yourself in any way you can to maybe do something good for yourself. Something, just again, do something positive. Remember, you have your loved ones, your friends, everything that's they're good in your life. Focus on that and cuddle it around you. Cuddle that positive energy around you and try to get through tomorrow's hurt, okay? Remember, again, these are minor arcana cards. They hurt, and you'll learn from it tomorrow. Try to work on it, on the positives, and try to melt away that hurt. And even so, again, maybe write it down on paper and then rip it up, whatever, how you're feeling, why you're feeling that way. Just write it down on paper and then tear it up or type it on your computer and then delete it. Just anything to get it off your mind if you can. Remember the positives tomorrow to get you through that day. Now for Sunday, December 22nd, 2024, the guidance card is going to be Spirit Guide and Guidance Team. Please give us the guidance card for Sunday, December 22nd. December 22nd, 2024 for Northern, Southern, Eastern, Western hemispheres of the world. Okay. Okay, Sunday. We have the King of Pentacles. A lot of Pentacles, huh? This is the Minor Arcana card, a pentacle suit in earth element, and again has to do with structure, foundation, making money, working with your hands, maybe putting some towards your family and focusing on the future. Now this, of course, is the King, and you know King is a male energy. So, and we all possess it, women and men alike. We just have to tap into it. So Sunday, we have to find a way to use this male energy in a prosperous way, because remember, this coin is also being prosperous. It doesn't even have to be about money, but it might have to be something to do with work, something to do with working on something. Sunday, to get what you want done, to achieve what you want to achieve. Why this pops up Sunday? The Ten of Wands. This is a Minor Arcana card, a wand suit. It's a fire element and has to do with action and putting that action into creative use. And as you can see, this person here, this again doesn't look like a pretty card because it really isn't. It's about work. It's about carrying burdens or carrying a lot of weight of things you're doing, or maybe even what you're thinking about and you're trying to work on it. You gotta get things done. So Sunday, there might be a feeling of, well, you're having to get things done. You have to do things. You have to maybe, you're trying to make maybe Sunday a good day. Sunday, you probably have plans and you want to make sure everything works out. So you're putting all your mind, your body, your soul, and everything into working to making things good on Sunday. Maybe you have things you're worrying about that you need to take care of, and you have a schedule, maybe a deadline for something you want to do, for maybe plans you have, and you want to make sure everything goes right. Maybe there's a problem in the plans, so you're trying to do everything you can to make them work for you. This is carrying a burden or carrying a load, a heavy load of things you need to do and trying to make it right, trying to accomplish it. And to do that, you're going to have to use the male energy of the King. The King knows what he needs to do. The King does everything in his power to get something done no matter what. He follows his rules. He's not afraid of hard work. And that's what's going to be Sunday. Depending on your situation and your what you're going to do on Sunday, it can be like really aggravating, well, really hard, or maybe this is like, um, this card just shows maybe even if it's like something small, it doesn't have to be huge now. Don't have to like take your mind and say, oh my God, I don't want to see Sunday. It may not be that bad, but whatever the burden is, you're going to have to use the male sign of the pentacle to do the work.